I heard somebody get real close. We have now earned 13 and a half goats. All right. So remember, if we earn 20 goats, Pastor Brian gets a pie in the face. If we earn 40 goats, Pastor Brian gets to have one of you off the winning team give him a pie in the face. And I was challenged and I was asked, as someone left last night, some pretty little girl said, well, what if we earn 100 goats? And I said, hey, honey, at 100 goats, I'll let you pie me in the face. So I will hold to that. All right? But to earn 100 goats, there's around 250 kids in this room. To earn 100 goats, guys, you got to bring like $20, each and every one of you. So, I mean, think about that. And yes, I know some of you have already brought more than that, but we all have to pitch in then, okay? Now, we have a video showing our worldwide village. Is that ready? We have a video, and then I have a guest speaker over here, and I'll introduce her as soon as that video's over.
Good evening. My name is Peter Seraphin. For the past 10 years, I have worked for Worldwide Village as an operation manager.
In my job, I see the need of many families. Most people do not want handout. They want to get ahead, but sometimes they need a boost. The Worldwide Village Goat Program is designed to help families help themselves to raise their standard of living. Families enrolled in the goat programs are giving 2 pregnant goats to start a herd. When those goats reproduce, the family pays back 2 offspring to Worldwide Village and then keeps the rest of the offspring to grow their own herd. This program provides accountability for families and help the Worldwide Village herd program to be sustainable and able to bless small families. Goats are like a saving account in Haiti. They multiply fast and often have twins or triplets. Once the babies are weaned, they can be sold at market to increase household income or to pay for emergency cases. We have the Gilbert's family recently received goats and plan to use the extra income to provide school uniform and school supplies for their 7 children each year. Another family, Marie Gillen, she is very much thankful for the goats she received, and now she will no longer need to choose between putting food on the table for her children or providing medical care for her aging mother. We also have William Hippolyte and her husband that always dreamed of owning their own land and building a home for their children. Receiving goats that multiply over time will help make that dream a reality. Worldwide Village now has 40 families in the program, and many more who have graduated with their debts fully paid. The Worldwide Village herd had 72 goats in accounting. The impact that goats have on families in Haiti is great. Thank you for your generosity in supporting this important program.
Oh, she's younger than what I thought, guys. She's 14. Guys, out of my helpers, if you're a 14-year-old, would you raise your hand? So see, Audrey is the same age as some of the young people helping you. And she has a business where she's making money off of her goats. And I just want her to share some information about how she's a goat herdsman or herdswoman and how she's making money off the products off her goats.
Hello. All right. As she said, I am Audrey Hoggett, and today I am going to be talking about my goats. These guys are about 2 months old. The brown and white one is Luna, and the black and white one is Daffodil. We are currently bottle feeding them, which means as soon as they are born, we take them from their mom and we bring them inside our house, and then we milk our goats and put them in bottles, and we feed them. When they were little, they ate about 4 to 5 bottles a day, and now they're eating 2, one in the morning and one at night. We bottle feed because if they stay on their mama, they mess up where they get the milk from. And so we show our goats, and that just keeps it nicer. And then the milk that we don't feed them, we bring back and we make cheese. We can make soap with it, lotion, a lot of different stuff. What? You can. All right.
So like she said, these are our babies. So one of the other reasons why we take them from Mama quick is so that they're really lovable and tame. So if you are buying a goat for a family, some of the things that family will get from having a goat is, of course, milk that they can either drink for their family or sell for extra income, cheese, which I make 4 different kinds of cheeses and sell for extra income, but they also could get meat. So one of the things, we don't keep our boys. We do sell them for meat, so your family could eat. Probably one family could go through a goat a month if they stretched it out. So you guys are really doing a good thing by helping families get an extra business, especially in lower income countries like Haiti. But are there any questions? I mean, yes. It is very time consuming, yes. These babies, like she said, they were born end of April, beginning of May, and they were brought into our house, and we had to feed them like a baby. So about every 2 hours, we would have to get up and feed them. And now the moms, we have to feed twice a day, but we also have to milk them twice a day. And so we get about a gallon of milk twice a day. And we just have 2 mamas right now. But if we had more, we would get a whole bunch of milk. That is very true. And they like to jump around. It's so fun to watch the babies play. They jump around and chase each other like tag. Our babies really like to play with soccer balls and push them around. Even our mamas like to climb. And we have a bunch of little climbing things for them to climb on and balls for them to play with. The mama's name, we have, this one's mama's name is Lily, and that one's mama's name is Stardust. So we kind of have flowers and constellations and stars as our names.
Money does one goat cost?
That's a very good question.
That's a good question.
So it depends what kind of goat you have, and these are Nubian goats, and they are a dual-purpose breed, which means you can use them for milk and meat. There are some goats that just give milk, and there's some goats that just give meat, and there's some goats that are just pets. But I just sold a mama for about $350.
No. Nope.
But babies would be cheaper. And these guys are registered, so they do cost a little bit more.
Well, okay, so the goats we're buying is a pregnant mom a pregnant mom. So how much, let's say, I know this doesn't ever happen, but how much would you sell a pregnant mom for?
Oh, I would guess probably close to 400.
So we are getting them for these people for $50. That's because it's a lot cheaper over there. They don't have much, and there's not good money.
Yes, so yeah, definitely that would be the case. You have to remember that in Haiti, the cost of things are a lot cheaper, where we pay probably close to $3 a gallon if you went to the store and got milk, and their milk might only be 25 cents a gallon because of their economy.
But your moms and dads make at least $8 an hour, around $8 an hour, where their moms and dads are lucky if they make $1 a day.
Correct.
How much money would you get if they produce for 1 year?
How much money do you make off of goat production in 1 year?
Oh, I don't even have that figured out. So I sell my cheese for half a pound is $5. And so I probably make at least close to $200 a week just in cheese. Milk is more expensive, or I guess it would be $5 per half a gallon, so about the same price. So I don't do the math on that. But you have to remember, we only milk half a year. The rest of the year, they are pregnant and having babies. So the milk goes to the to the babies. Yes, and then feed is expensive too. So I probably break even, if that.
Do you sell your goats for goat yoga?
Do you sell your goats for goat yoga?
I have thought about doing that, but I do not.
All right, so we have just a little bit of time left for maybe 2 more questions. I want to get another one out of this section and one out of this one.
In a week, how much money would you get from milk?
Probably close to $200 a week.
Let's go. How about
How much goats do you have?
Oh, I'd have to count. I don't know right off the top of my head. We've sold some and gained some. I think we have maybe 15.
time to go ahead and do our closing because we are going to have to get on the buses soon. So, and I forgot to pray before we left yesterday, and I don't want to do that today. So can we make sure that we give a good round of applause to my friends here? And I have a gift of one of our shirts for Miss Audrey. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's not crowd them with the animals. Can you please sit down? They do chew on stuff. All right. Put your hands on your head if you hear me. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a seat, please, and let the ladies out with their goats. Thank you so much.